Have you noticed your sleep getting lighter lately? Maybe you fall asleep just fine, but then wake up at 2 or 3 a.m. and can't get back to rest. Or maybe you stay in bed a full 8 hours, yet still wake up groggy, stiff, and not quite yourself. I want you to think back to last night. Did you have a little snack after dinner? A slice of deli meat? A cookie with tea? Maybe some pasta with tomato sauce? Most people don't realize this, but after age 60, what you eat in the evening matters more than ever. Some foods, though they seem harmless, may be the very reason your body and brain aren't fully recharging at night. In this video, I'll show you the 3 specific foods you should never eat after 6 p.m., especially if you want better sleep and a calmer gut. And the first one is something most seniors still believe is healthy. After 60, your body doesn't digest food the way it used to. In the evening, your gut naturally slows down. Less acid, less movement, less enzyme output. And that late-night snack? It might be forcing your body to stay on duty when it's meant to rest. That's why some foods, especially after 6 p.m., can quietly ruin your sleep and your digestion. Let's uncover the 3 worst offenders. And the first one may sound surprisingly harmless. 1. Processed meats. That slice of ham on your evening sandwich, the pepperoni on your pizza, even that seemingly innocent turkey lunch meat rolled up as a quick protein snack before bed. Each of these processed meat options might be sabotaging your nighttime wellness. Processed meats, including bacon, sausage, ham, and deli slices, are packed with sodium and preservatives that can wreak havoc on your evening comfort. The high salt content causes your body to retain water, which means you might wake up feeling puffy and swollen, especially around your ankles and fingers. Have you ever noticed your rings feeling tighter in the morning? This could be why. But the real trouble with processed meats goes deeper. They contain nitrates and nitrites, preservatives that help maintain color and prevent bacterial growth. While these compounds keep your meat looking fresh, they have a stimulating effect on your nervous system that's similar to caffeine. Imagine drinking a cup of coffee at 8 p.m. That's what eating processed meat before bed can feel like to your body. James, a 68-year-old retiree, discovered this connection after tracking his sleep patterns for a month. I couldn't figure out why some nights I'd sleep great, and others I'd be up at 2 a.m. wide awake, he shared. Then I realized the restless nights always followed evenings when I had a sandwich with lunch meat as a late dinner. Once I cut that out, my sleep improved dramatically. The inflammation triggered by processed meats can also cause heartburn, a particular concern if you're already taking medications that might relax your esophageal sphincter, as many seniors do. That burning sensation while lying down isn't just uncomfortable, it can prevent you from reaching the deeper sleep stages your body needs for repair and restoration. So the next time you're tempted to make a quick ham sandwich as an evening snack, remember, your body is preparing for rest, not for processing preservatives. But processed meats aren't the only evening snack sabotaging your sleep. The second food on our list is one many of us reach for specifically to feel comforted before bed. 2. Refined carbs and sweets. That cookie with your evening tea. The bowl of cereal when you can't sleep. The white bread toast that seems so harmless. These refined carbs and sweets might feel comforting in the moment, but they're setting you up for a night of tossing and turning. Here's what happens. When you eat something like a cookie, white bread, or sugary cereal after 6 p.m., your blood sugar spikes rapidly. Your body responds by releasing a surge of insulin to manage all that sugar. This dramatic blood sugar roller coaster disrupts your sleep architecture, the natural pattern and flow of your sleep cycles. I thought my evening bowl of cereal was helping me sleep, admitted Eleanor, a 75-year-old grandmother. But my doctor explained that the sugar crash was actually waking me up around 2 a.m. every night. Once I swapped my sweet cereal for a small protein snack, I started sleeping through until morning for the first time in years. The blood sugar crash that follows a carb-heavy evening snack does more than just wake you up. It triggers the release of stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, exactly what you don't want coursing through your veins when you're trying to rest. These hormones can make your heart race, your mind worry, and your body feel restless exactly when you should be drifting into deep sleep. What's more, many seniors don't realize that refined carbs and sugars actively interfere with melatonin, your body's natural sleep hormone. Studies have shown that high-sugar diets, especially in the evening, can reduce melatonin production by up to 40%. That's like throwing away almost half of your natural sleep medication every time you indulge in that bedtime cookie. Age makes this problem even worse. After 60, our bodies become less efficient at regulating blood sugar, which means those evening carbs cause even more dramatic spikes and crashes than they did when we were younger. Combined with the natural decline in sleep quality that comes with aging, these sweet treats create the perfect storm for insomnia. But there's a third category of evening foods that might be even more disruptive than sugar and processed meats. Foods that directly irritate your digestive system precisely when it needs calm. Third, spicy or acidic foods. That delicious marinara sauce on your evening pasta, the tangy vinaigrette on your dinner salad, the spicy chili that adds excitement to your meal. These flavorful additions might be pleasing to your palate, but after 6 p.m., they can become your gut's worst nightmare. Spicy and acidic foods, including tomato sauces, citrus, vinegars, hot peppers, and anything with a kick, can trigger acid reflux when consumed in the evening. This is especially true after 60, when the valve that keeps stomach acid from flowing backward, the lower esophageal sphincter, naturally weakens with age. When you lie down to sleep with these foods still digesting, gravity is no longer helping keep that acid where it belongs. The result? That uncomfortable burning sensation that creeps up your chest and throat, sometimes subtle enough that you don't fully wake up, but disruptive enough to prevent deep, restorative sleep. I love spicy food, and I never had problems with it when I was younger, shared Margaret, a 67-year-old from Texas. But now, if I eat anything with a kick after 6 p.m., I spend half the night sitting up in bed trying to get comfortable. It's just not worth it anymore. Even if you don't experience full-blown heartburn, acidic and spicy foods can cause subtle inflammation in your digestive tract that disturbs your gut microbiome, the community of beneficial bacteria that helps regulate everything from your immune system to your mood and sleep quality. An inflamed gut sends distress signals to your brain all night long, preventing the deep relaxation needed for quality rest. Medications make this situation even more complicated. Many commonly prescribed medications for seniors, including certain blood pressure drugs, pain relievers, and antidepressants, can increase susceptibility to acid reflux. When combined with spicy or acidic evening foods, this creates a perfect storm for nighttime discomfort. What's particularly deceptive about these foods is that many of them, like tomatoes and citrus, are otherwise healthy choices. The issue isn't the foods themselves, it's when you eat them. That same tomato sauce that might disrupt your sleep at dinner could be a perfectly healthy choice for lunch, when your body has hours to digest it before bedtime. Now that you know what to avoid after 6 p.m., you might be wondering, so what can I eat in the evening when I'm hungry? The good news is that there are delicious, satisfying options that not only won't disrupt your sleep, but might actually help you rest better. I'm not suggesting you go to bed hungry. That's no recipe for good sleep either. The key is choosing foods that calm your system instead of exciting it, that nourish your body without overworking it. First, consider Greek yogurt with a sprinkle of cinnamon. This combination is truly magical for seniors looking for better sleep. The yogurt provides tryptophan, the same amino acid in turkey that makes everyone sleepy after Thanksgiving dinner. This compound helps your brain produce serotonin and melatonin, your body's natural sleep regulators. The protein in Greek yogurt also helps maintain stable blood sugar throughout the night, preventing those 2 a.m. awakenings. Meanwhile, cinnamon adds more than just flavor. It helps regulate blood sugar and has natural anti-inflammatory properties that soothe your digestive system. Plus, many people find its warm, comforting aroma naturally relaxing, almost like aromatherapy in your bedtime snack. Another wonderful option is a warm cup of chamomile or tart cherry tea. Chamomile has been used as a natural sleep aid for centuries, with compounds that bind to the same brain receptors as some sleep medications, but without the side effects or morning grogginess. Tart cherry tea contains natural melatonin, making it nature's sleep supplement in a delicious, comforting cup. My personal favorite evening recommendation is a small banana with a teaspoon of almond butter. This perfect pairing combines magnesium and potassium, minerals that work together to relax your muscles naturally. Many seniors are deficient in magnesium, which can cause nighttime leg cramps and restlessness. The small amount of fiber helps keep your blood sugar stable, while the gentle natural sweetness satisfies cravings without the disruptive effects of processed sugars. Catherine, an active 78-year-old, told me this simple snack changed her sleep completely. "I used to wake up with leg cramps almost every night," she shared. "Since I started having a small banana with almond butter in the evening, those painful midnight wake-up calls have almost completely disappeared." The beauty of these sleep-friendly options is that they're not just good for your rest, they support your overall health too. The probiotics in yogurt benefit your gut microbiome. The potassium in bananas helps maintain healthy blood pressure. The plant compounds in herbal teas support everything from heart health to brain function. You don't have to feel deprived or go to bed hungry as you make these changes. You just need to be selective about what you choose after 6 p.m. Think of evening eating not as something to avoid entirely, but as an opportunity to nourish your body in ways that support rest and recovery. I want to take a moment to speak from the heart, not just as someone who studies nutrition, but as someone who cares deeply about your well-being. I'm not here to scare you or make you feel guilty about your evening ice cream or late-night sandwich. Life is too short to never enjoy the foods you love. What I am here to do is remind you that your health doesn't end at 60, 70, or even 80. Each day presents a new opportunity to feel better, to sleep more soundly, to wake up with more energy for the people and activities you love. And sometimes, the smallest changes, like saying no to processed meats at dinner or swapping out that sugary bedtime snack, can transform how you feel every single morning. Think about Carol, a 73-year-old grandmother who came to me exhausted and discouraged after months of poor sleep. "I thought this was just part of getting older," she told me, resignation heavy in her voice. "We made just one change, moving her beloved tomato soup from dinner to lunch and replacing her evening cookie with a small bowl of Greek yogurt and berries. 2 weeks later, the change in her was remarkable. I feel like I've gotten 10 years back," she said, her eyes bright with energy I hadn't seen before. "I'm not dragging through my days anymore. I can actually keep up with my grandkids now." That's what this is all about. Not restriction, but liberation. Freedom from the fatigue, the digestive discomfort, the brain fog that can come from innocently eating the wrong foods at the wrong time. You deserve peaceful nights. You deserve to wake up feeling strong and ready for your day. You've spent decades caring for others. Now it's time to direct some of that wonderful care toward yourself. If you found this information helpful, please consider sharing it with someone you care about. Your spouse, your neighbor, or your adult children, who might be wondering what to serve when you come for dinner. Sometimes the greatest gift we can give each other is the knowledge that helps us feel our best. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's your go-to evening snack? Have you noticed certain foods affecting your sleep? Your experiences might help someone else recognize a pattern in their own life. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. In the next video, we'll be talking about morning foods that wake up your joints and calm your stomach. Another small change that can make a world of difference in how you feel all day long. Until then, be well, rest deeply, and take care of that beautiful body of yours. It's carried you through decades of living, and with a little mindful care, it will continue to serve you well for many wonderful years to come.